Hey guys, Abs here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to pick up high PR domains for as cheap as $5 using only free tools. These high PR domains can then be used to point over as 301 redirects to your own websites. They can be used for your own private blog networks, and they can also be used to establishing and creating brand new sites on them, knowing that you're giving your website a boost because of the domain authority. So we're going to be using only free tools, guys. I've previously created a video showing you and making you aware of how we can use expired domains and exactly how we can pick up expired domains. However, I used a paid for service known as Register Compass, which does have a price tag on there, and many users wanted to know exactly how we can manage to actually find these domains ourselves using only free tools. I also pointed out a website called expireddomains.net, but the one problem that we all face with expireddomains.net, guys, is when we go over there and we find some nice high PR domains, when we actually click on them websites to actually go ahead and register them websites so we can become the owners, we tend to find out they've already been used and they've already been registered and picked up by other webmasters or whoever's been looking for buying these expired domains. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking domain names, expired domains, closeout auction domains from the source, which is going to be GoDaddy themselves, and we're going to be analyzing these tools free of we're going to be analyzing these domains free of charge, and we're going to be able to pick up domains for as cheap as $5, guys. So there's something in this video for everyone, guys, so please do bear with me, and I'm sure you're going to really enjoy what I have to teach. So there's a few tools that we're going to be using, guys. I'm going to get out of here, guys. There's nothing we want to do with expireddomains.net. Now here's the actual video for my video buying expired domains, how and what to look for, where I actually tell you what we need to be looking for with them with expired domains as well. So this is definitely a recommended watch as well, guys. It is about 27 minutes long, but I promise you it's definitely worth watching. We got some great feedback from this video as well, and this is where obviously all the questions arise. So anyway, let's get over and I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to be using. With GoDaddy, guys, GoDaddy allow you to log in, use a FTP access, and you can access all of their lists in XML file formats. So all of their websites and auctions and everything that's going through the auctions and that are available for sale. Okay, so you can have, so they actually list them here. So you got 5-letter auctions, you got auctions ending today, you got auctions ending tomorrow, and if you have a look, they get updated every single day, more or less. Okay, and then you got bidding service auctions. So you got so many. The ones that I tend to focus on are the closeout auctions, closeout listings. Closeout listings are domains that went to auction, didn't get sold. Now don't forget, they have thousands and thousands and thousands of sites going through the auctions every day, so there's always, some golden nugget sites out there which don't get picked up. So they go into closeout auctions as well, and obviously all the spammy bad sites go in there as well, so it's down to us to filter them, and that's what I'm going to be showing you how to do using free tools. Real cool stuff, guys. Okay, so what I tend to focus on is closeout auctions. I like to focus on auctions ending today because obviously you don't want to be waiting around for ages. If you find an auction if you find a domain that you're happy with the metrics, you're happy with the PR, you're happy with the domain authority, the trust flow, the citation flow, and whatever other metrics you're going to be assessing with, then you want to pick it up. You don't want to be waiting 2 weeks. So that's why I like to look at auctions that are ending today and auctions that are ending tomorrow as well. So anyway, what you do, guys, is let me show you how to access this first. You come over to ftp.godaddy.com, and I'm going to be leaving the link here as well because it is a FTP link, not a HTTP link, and I'm going to click on enter. So I'm going to go over here, and now it's prompting me with a username and password. Now what you need to do is in the username is type in auctions and then click on OK, and then it's going to prompt you with a password. You just click on OK, leave it empty, and now you're able to actually access the whole all of these auctions, all of these auction listings here. So you just click on the one that you want. So for example, closeouts.xml.zip, and it's going to start downloading. Now the problem that you're going to have, they are huge files. So I've actually downloaded them. I've actually downloaded it already, guys, and it's downloaded here. So this is the XML file. As you can see, I've got some CSVs here because I've already changed it over to CSV format. But anyway, what this is doing, guys, let me just explain so you can all follow along. This is now, I've just downloaded a list of closeout sites that are available for sale on GoDaddy, and there could be thousands and thousands of sites in here. I've downloaded it, guys, and now what I'm going to do is, when you download it, it downloads in XML format. So there's two ways of actually doing this. You can, let me just close this. I don't want to save. Okay, what you can do is you can actually open it in Excel. So you can click on, you can open up in Microsoft Excel, and what you do, oops, what am I doing? Okay, go to File, and you'll go to Open, and you'll find the actual XML file. So I'll go to expired auction, sorry, and here we go, closeout. So it's an XML file. I'm going to click on OK. If it asks you, cause serious error, last time was opened, would you like to continue opening it? Okay, yes, I'm going to try and continue opening it. Okay, I'm just going to, whatever it says, I'm going to say okay, because this isn't the way I do it anyway. I'm going to say okay again. Basically what happens, because the file is so huge, it's going to really eat at my memory. It's not going to open up. It's going to take ages and ages to open up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to abort from this, guys. But if you wanted to use Excel, then you can do. It might take a good few minutes to open up, guys. But I'm going to show you a better way. Okay, as you can see, I have to close out of this because it's no good. Okay, so here's the better way, guys. Okay, there's actually a site called xml2csv.codeplex.com. It's a free tool, guys, and let me just go over to the previous page. Okay, and what you do is you come over to this site, you click on download, and then it's going to download for you, and when you do download it, you extract it. Oops, why did I close out of that? Okay, no worries, I'll open that up shortly. Okay, so I'm going to go over to here. When you extract it, guys, it opens up like this. You want to open up the application. When you open up the application, select XML file and find the same closeout auctions XML file. Click on open. Give it a few seconds because it's going to analyze everything for you. Okay, and as you can see, it's automatically created the tables for you here. We're going to be interested in the items one, but all you have to do now is click on convert to CSV, and then you choose a location, and then it's going to save over 4 files, which, as you noted, I showed you here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. If you just have a look at the size, you can actually tell that there's nothing in that one, hardly. There's nothing in that one. There's nothing in that one. We're actually interested in the item.csv. Now you can double click on item.csv, and all of the data from the XML file is inside of here. And these are the actual auction URLs. So these are the URLs and domains that are available for sale. And if you want to buy them, then these are the auction listing URLs as well. So we're only interested in these here. But now these are thousands and thousands. So if I go up and down here, guys, okay, you can see there's thousands and thousands of URLs, and obviously we need to find and pick, we need to cherry pick basically and find the best URLs that have the most authority, that are going to help our websites, that we can use as 301 redirects, or that we can use to build our new websites on, or to use as private blog networks. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to check things like the majestic backlinks, the trust flow, the citation flow. We need to look at SEO Moz's domain authority, the page authority, maybe the Moz rank and whatnot as well, and then we can look at the page rank, and we can have a look at how old the domain is as well, and then we need to have a look at the anchor text and make sure the website's not spammy, and make sure it's still indexed in Google. So there's so many things that we need to look at, and you know what, there's actually a tool out there that's totally free of charge that allows you to do this, and the tool's called it's called NetPeak, and this is the tool here. I'm going to be leaving a link for you. And have a look at this. What you can do, it allows you to work with threads, okay, loads and loads of threads, okay, and what this allows you to do is check various factors of whatever domains you enter in here, and this is used to actually check hundreds and thousands of domains, guys, and the pros use it, and it's totally free of charge. So you know, you should use it as well, especially if you want to do the work yourself and you're happy to leave this working away on the side. Of course, it's a good idea to use proxies. As you can see, I always use proxies. I use hundreds of proxies, and I use private paid for proxies. Now I already know that there are users out there that do sell their own service for finding high PR domains, and they use tools like this, guys, and you know, you should be using it too. Okay, so what you can do, you've got a number of filters down here, guys. Let's see if I can minimize this. Okay, it's not going to allow me. Okay, what you can do is you can get PR, find the PR of the page or the PR and the PR of the main page. You can find out server details, the IP that the website's on, the subnets, the server region, whatever. You can find out if the page is indexed in Google, just a domain, or the indexed pages as well. You can find out index URLs as well. You can find out Ahref, URL ranks, domain ranks, backlinks Ahref, referring pages Ahref. You can find out all catalogs if there's any citations, Yahoo. If it's in DMOZ, or if it's in the Yahoo directory. You can find out Majestic data, so backlinks for Majestic SEO, referring domains, citation flow, trust flow, and there's so much more. You can find out SEM Rush data. You can find out moz.com data, so the page rank, the page authority, domain authority, moz rank, moz trust. You can find out Alexa data. You can find out the number of mentions, the domain age from archives.org and Whois. You can find out social metrics, the Facebook like, shares, stumbles, Google plus ones, and all of these from the one tool that's totally free of charge. Okay, so what you do now is you click on load, and what you do is you just basically take these URLs, okay, take them in chunks or take them in bunches, or take them all however you want. I'm going to take the top, I don't know, say 2000. Okay, some people, it might be best if you just go into the middle and take some, because some people might be doing exactly the same as you. And then what you do is you go over to here, click on load. Obviously you can load them from a text file if you wanted, or you can just enter and paste them in here like this. As you can see, it's got 2,124, and okay, I changed position, didn't I? So I'm not going to refer to that. Okay, and I'm going to click on save. And they're all being imported in here, guys. And now what you can do is you can actually, whatever you check here, guys, it's going to go ahead and check them for you. Now, bearing in mind that the more data that you check here, then the more time it's going to take for each one of these to go and get checked. Now, obviously, we've got threads to work with, so it's going to make it so much faster as well. Now, there's some other things that we need to keep in mind as well, guys. So looking up and down at this list, we got hundreds and thousands. Okay, we've got 173,076, I think that is, URLs inside of this file that are going to be closing within the next 5 days and that are available to buy with a buy now button. This is what we know about this listing. But now if we go over to these listings, guys, if we go over to them, you're going to find the majority of these have been spammed to death, or some of them don't have any age on there, or some of them don't have any links on there, or some of them have fake page rank or whatever. So what we want to do is we want to not check all of the data for all of these. Instead, let's put them through a few filters first, and then we can go ahead and remove the ones that we don't want to check, and then go ahead and check the ones that we do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and check only the moz data. Okay, so moz data, I'm going to check the page authority and the domain authority only. Okay, I'm going to put this on threads 23, for example, and I'm going to click on start. So what this is doing, this is working much faster now. So if I would have had so many of these checked here, then the software would have only been on like about 1%, not even 1%, it would have been like on about 6% or something. So what's happening here is you can see straight away these ones here that don't have any moz page authority or domain authority, I'm just going to ignore them. I'm going to remove them straight away. But the ones that do have domain authority and page authority, they're the ones that I'm going to be working with. But obviously I'm going to be looking for something real cool, like in the 30 area for moz domain authority, and not for something like 12 maybe, or 10 or 4. So check this out. This looks like a real cool URL right here. So anyway, this is exactly what you do. I'm going to let this complete. I'm going to put this on pause, and then hopefully you'll be able to understand exactly what we're doing and how fast we're able to do this using free tools as well. Okay, so this is complete now. So what we can do here is we can actually go to the header, and under here it actually tells you you can actually sort. So I can actually do a custom sort. I can do equals to, is more than, and what we'll do is we'll do more than. This is the page authority that we're talking about. So let's do a page authority more than 20. Okay, so now it's showing all of these. Oops. Yep, okay, now I'm trying to actually filter this. Okay, here we go. So it's got the highest ones towards the top now, which is brilliant. So now it's showing all of these domains here. Now obviously guys, don't forget, I think we only put in like 2,000 or something domains in here, and now we're actually left with only a handful of domains. Okay, and now what we can do is actually go ahead and perform some further analysis on these now. So we can actually come back over to this section here, and what we'll do is we'll start from the top. We'll do a PR check, okay, and we'll do just the PR page, whatever, okay, and we'll do index domains, see if it's indexed in Google, okay, and we can go ahead and do, okay, Majestic SEO for some reason hasn't been working for me on NetPeak. Now I think this might be an issue with the software. Obviously it's working in our own software that we work with, so I'm not going to be looking at Majestic SEO. Okay, and I think that's about it. What we'll do, okay, we'll do domain age as well. Obviously we want domain age, which is absolutely fantastic, and we can even look at social metrics as well. I'm not really worried about the social metrics to start off with there, so let's click on start check. So what you'll notice now is going to take longer, certainly going to take longer, but now it's going to only be performing an analysis on these URLs here, which have already been filtered to have good page authority and good domain authority as well. So if we go up to the top, then we can actually see this going. So as we can see, we've already got a URL here that's a PR1, okay, but look at that, the Moz page authority is 39, the domain authority is 29. Now this is a very good domain, guys. Now I would want to, this makes me curious on this. I would actually go ahead and perform some more analysis on this, and I'm going to show you how to perform some more analysis on this in a moment as well. Okay, so I'm going to put this back again so we can see all the listings here. Okay, and here's a PR2, guys. A PR2, it's got a brilliant page authority, it's got an okay domain authority as well. And as you can see, now you can go ahead and pick up PRs, but obviously that's only if you're interested in PRs. For me, for example, I'd be really happy with a good domain authority and a good Moz authority, even though it has a 0 PR. Okay, so what you can do here now is you can actually scroll over to the side and you can actually see how old it is. So the web archive on this, so the archives.net has 11 months and 19 days of archive data for them, and the actual whois domain age is 1 year and 1 month and 7 days old, so that's totally fine. I can actually click on this and it'll take me over to the URL as well. Oops. Okay, and as you can see here, guys, this is the actual domain, and we can actually buy it through GoDaddy auctions. When we go over to the auction listing, you'll actually go over here, have a look to see exactly where the domain is. You just do a control left to the domain, and as you can see, this is currently available for $9, and you can buy it now for $9, guys. But what I would do first is I would actually take this URL, I'd go over to Majestic SEO, I'd enter the URL inside of here, and to get some more data on this, and I would look at use historic data, or historic index, sorry. Okay, so the historic index says that, okay, look, it's only got 39 links, that's okay, it hasn't been spammed to death, it's only got 4 referring domains, which is very, very low, and there's no citation flow or trust flow on there, but look at that, it's had thousands of index URLs. Okay, let's have a look at this. There you go, you see that there straight away, guys. I would leave that. I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole, and I wouldn't touch it because it looks like it's been spammed to death, guys, so I wouldn't touch it whatsoever. But what you could do as well, okay, I won't even spend any more time on that now. Okay, but what I'll do then is I'll check out the next domain here, so auto insurance, ninjas, or I don't know, whatever that says, auto insurance in GUSA or something. This is a PR1. My Google toolbar is showing me it's a PR1 as well. I can click on here. This is available on auction, guys, and let's see where it is. And this is available for $10. I can take this now and I can go over to Majestic SEO and I can do some further analysis on it. And as you can see here, guys, this from the historic data, it's got 43,178 links, referring domains is 1,205, and the referring IPs is only 464. And look at this, that has been spammed to death, auto insurance in NJ, and that's 63.99% of the URLs, of the anchor text. No wonder this person is getting rid of this website, and this is another website that I wouldn't touch. And the reason I wouldn't touch it, obviously I want to get rid of deleted links, is because it's been spammed to death, anchor text spammed as well, which is totally clear to see. Okay, so this is why these guys are actually taking these URLs, and well, this is why you're actually finding these URLs on sale. So it's not always good enough just to check the Moz page authority or the Moz domain authority, even the number of backlinks. You want to check the backlinks anchor text as well to get a better understanding. Okay, let's have a look at this domain as well. Oops, have I messed up? Yeah. Okay, so this is available £6.13. That's showing it in pounds, so that's about $10 as well, guys. Again, we'll go over here, we'll enter the URL inside of here. I'm going to do it without the, obviously it's a good idea to check with the www and without the www. I'm going to do it without the www here. Let's go to summary. Start off with. Okay, so this one this time's got 1,491, referring domains is 1,117, referring IPs is 56. As you can see straight away, the trust flow is low, the citation flow is high, not so cool. And look at that, Connect Solar System Life. So this, again guys, I just don't want to spend any more time on this. Straight away I know it's not a good domain. Okay, so we can go to Aussie, and if you have a look at these as well, guys, you can actually filter. You can filter these, all of these, with custom ones as well, guys. So you can actually filter these with whatever year. So this one's like 7 years and 15 days old, guys. Let's have a look at this one here. Oops. Okay, and we can go to Site Explorer, sorry, Majestic SEO, and we'll click on, do that now. Okay, so this is showing that it's got 11 external links only, but if you have a look here, guys, obviously it says here, would you like to switch to the entire domain? There are 66,000. Okay, so I'm going to take off that, I'm going to remove that HTTP, and I'm going to click on search, but it says there's 66,182. And there you go, guys. By removing the HTTP, it shows you the whole one there. It's got some cool referring IPs and referring domains. The citation flow is fairly high compared to the trust flow, which is not too bad actually. But let's have a look at this anchor text, guys. There you go. Something I just wouldn't touch, guys. Foreign language like that is something that I wouldn't want to use. A 301 redirect, and I wouldn't want to use it on my own name, on my own, as a private blog network as well. Okay, so this one looks cool again, guys. I just don't like the name on these as well. So what you could do as well, you could actually do filters on these based on your names as well. There's lots of things you can do with these, guys. But as you can see, you've got a good understanding there. So for example, this one's 3 years old, and it's actually showing as a PR2 inside of NetPeak. We can have a look here. This so shows in my blog as well. Sorry, it shows in my toolbar it's a PR2. Okay, this for some reason is pending renewal deletion. Okay, let's have a look at. This is a good example actually that I can give you here. If you see that you come over to a page like this and you can't buy it, then what you do is go back over to your CSV file and you do Control F and you enter the domain inside of here. Okay, and you find the next one. As you can see, there's the domain there, and you go to the next listing there and you'll find the GoDaddy listing, and you click on there and you'll find out exactly what's happening. But as you noticed, all the domains we've seen so far have been available for sale, and as you can see here as well, guys, this is available for sale for $9. So it is very important that you keep that CSV file as well, guys, if you do want to go ahead and buy a domain. But yes, this is a PR2 and it shows on the toolbar it's a PR2. Now if somebody found this in expireddomains.net, they'll mostly buy it up because of the PR, and it's showing PR. So not very good, guys, not very good again, just by looking at that. And if you have a look at that transfer America, you got 35% and anchor text ratios being used, something that you wouldn't want to touch, guys. But again, you can go up and down here and you can look at the PRs. I would personally go by the page authority and the domain authority as well. Try and look for a good name as well. So look at this. This says connectwriter.com. This doesn't really look like a spammy domain, a spammy name. Something that I wouldn't mind having. It's got a good authority, domain authority, page authority. We can take a quick glance at it on Majestic SEO as well. Now, only if the Majestic SEO data worked in here, guys, it would make life so much easier. But what you can do, you can actually enter your own Majestic account data in here as well, guys. So do look at these. You can enter your SEO Moz data, or use the SEO Moz account, use Ahref account. So you could actually look at Ahref instead. So we could actually come in here. I haven't actually checked Ahref on this at the moment. Okay, backlinks Ahref we can do. And we can do referring domains. Okay, let's do referring domains. Okay, so they're going to be added on there as well. I can click on start. I hope it's going to pull up data. I haven't checked the Ahref data yet. Okay, give it a few moments. Okay, nothing's found there. Okay, it doesn't look like it's working with Ahref as well. Okay, for some reason the backlink counts with Majestic SEO and Ahref don't seem to be working. So yeah, so they're not working there, guys. Okay, so here we go. Where's that website gone? Content writer. Here we go. We didn't put it in here, did we? And what we can do is quickly check on here and find out some more data and find out if it's worth our while purchasing this domain. Okay, so here we go. 580 links, not bad. Referring domains 441, looking very good. Citation flow not looking good compared to what the trust flow is. Let's have a look at the content writer. Connect writer. Now, could that be classed as branding, or could it be classed as its own URL? Because the website URL itself is connect writer as well. Let's have a look at the backlinks. Okay, so we can actually decide by the backlinks. We can hide the deleted backlinks. Okay, and let's have a look at the trust flow of these backlinks as well. So the trust flow of the majority of these backlinks look fairly bad, and these are the top backlinks that this has got. The citation flow of these backlinks looked good compared to the trust flow, so it looks like these are being spammed as well. Have a look at this. The top backlinks are coming from the one website as well. Sorry, not the one website, but they're coming from a lot of them are the same. So you got Connect Solary, Jupiter, whatever, Connect Solary, Tumbluto. A lot of them are ME sites. So this is something that I really wouldn't get, guys. I don't know what this site is. Let's actually look at that website. So if you're ever in doubt, you go over to the website as well and have a look at it from here. Connect Life's ecosystems. But as you can see, the website itself doesn't have good trust flow. It doesn't have good citation flow, anything like that. So that isn't a URL that I'd buy as well. But obviously it looked good when comparing it to, for example, the page authority and the domain authority as well. Okay, look at this domain authority there. That looks fantastic. Aussie Group, that could be a very good URL there, guys. Aussie Group sounds something like it could be doing with an aussiegroup.org, but it's a .com. Let's enter it in here, guys. We could be lucky. Let's have a look. Would be really cool to pick up a solid URL. Okay, I mean, I haven't even gone anywhere else. We're actually on the backlinks. Just look at them kind of URL anchor text being used, guys. I'll hide the deleted ones, and no results are there. So you can basically see by the history it's been spammed to death, guys. Yeah, look at that. So that's something that I wouldn't buy. So anyway, guys, this is NetPeak checker that you're going to be using to find out all the data that you want. You'll go over to obviously GoDaddy auctions or ftpgodaddy.com, use and check the various data on here. The first step that we took was to perform only a Ahref, SEO Moz, domain authority and page authority checker, and filtered out domains that were below a certain a certain metric that we didn't want, and then we performed the full analysis based on the rest of the domains that did fulfill the domain authority and page authority metrics as well. You can work with multiple threads as well, guys. Again, one thing that I would certainly recommend is work with proxies. If you don't know where to get proxies from, guys, then I'm going to leave a link from where you can go and buy proxies from as well. Now, these are private paid for proxies that I use, and they work fast. So anyway, guys, this is how you'd use GoDaddy. Well, this is how you'd find your own domains for up to about $9, $5. It does take a bit of hunting around, guys, but you can use these on the side and let the filter do all the filtering for you. So thank you very much, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video.